Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum friends. Welcome back to another episode of Football Gupshup. Friends, if you could please press the subscribe button as well as the bell button icon so you can receive the latest notifications for the latest episodes. Friends, if you could also please tell your family and friends about Football Gupshup. It would be really helpful in order to grow this channel. So friends, let's start today's episode. As I've promised you in last episode that we'll be doing FPL episode. So that's what we've decided to do, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a team of Football Gupshup, and we're gonna see how do they do it in forthcoming week and the week afterwards. You can give in suggestions in the comments. What kind of players do you want? Do you think there is a player who have a good run of fixtures and will be doing good on those fixtures? So we can select them in our squad, and then based on that we could go forward and looking to see how does our team does in terms of meaning of with other kind of teams. So let's start today's episode. As you can see in front of your screen, there's this football. You can see the panel of Fantasy Premier League, and this is the panel. And what we're going to do here is we're going to do squad selection. On the right hand side, we could see the list of the players we could choose. These are the players forwards. We also have for goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders and forwards. I have some players in my mind which I'm gonna see. I'm gonna select them based on the fixtures that they would be having. We will see what kind of fixtures are favorable and what aren't. So let's start the episode. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the goalkeeper's position. What I'm going to do is the strategy is that we're going to choose one good goalkeeper and one goalkeeper who's going to be in reserves. Most probably the good goalkeeper would start and the reserve goalkeeper would be of less money, and just to occupy that space in case that our main goalkeeper gets injured or he doesn't get to play in the match. So starting off, what I'm going to do is I have highlighted 4 players: Ellison, De Gea, Edison and Mendy. The most favorable it came between Alisson and Edison because apparently Manchester United have got COVID in the camp, so it seems that their fixture has been suspended. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with either Alisson or Edison. Let's see who is better in terms of fixtures: Leeds, Newcastle, Leicester, Brentford. I think Edison seems to have pretty good run of fixtures. Let's look at Alisson, and what we seem to see here is they're playing Newcastle at home, they're playing Tottenham away, they're playing Leeds at home, and they're playing Leicester away. Let's go with Edison. We're going to go with Edison. We're going to add him up. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add another reserve goalkeeper. We're going to see for less money, and let's see who can we get for less money. We got Gunnarsson over here. We got Carson. He's from the same city. We're going to choose another catch over here is that you cannot choose more than 3 players from a particular team. So if we've chosen Edison, we can choose another 2 players from City. So I'm not going to choose Carson over here because apparently he is for lesser money, for about 3.9 million, but I would want another player of City. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and choose Gunnarsson, and we're going to add him up in our squad. Then what we're going to do is we're going to choose defenders. We're going to go to the defenders section, and we're going to see the list of defenders. Alexander Arnold is doing pretty good. We're going to add him up. Cancelo is suspended. It seems that he won't be playing until 19th of December. So instead of him, what we're going to do is we're going to go and select James of Chelsea. He's got pretty good fixtures coming up. He's playing Everton at home, Wolves away, then Aston Villa away, Brighton at home. We're going to go and select James, and let's see Gabriel. How does Gabriel does in the coming fixtures? He's playing West Ham at home, then Leeds away, Norwich away. Maybe we'll select Gabriel in next game week, and we can go and choose other player as well. Let's see who can we choose. We can choose Mings because Mings got pretty good fixtures coming up. Norwich away, Burnley home. So we could go and choose him. Let's choose Mings, and let's go on and see if we can select some midfielders as well. We have got 70 million, over 70 million still, and let's choose some midfielders. We'll choose Mohamed Salah, he is doing good. Bernardo as well, he's on pretty good form. Gallagher is doing pretty good, but let's see his fixtures. He's playing Southampton at home, Watford away, then he's playing Tottenham away, Norwich home. Let's choose Gallagher as well because he's pretty good right now in his current form. His form is 5.0. He has scored 2 goals in the last game. He wasn't doing good in previous 3 fixtures, but it seems that he's on form. So let's add Gallagher. And moving forward, do you think we should add Jota or Mount? Who should we go for? 6.8, that's a pretty good form. And looking at his previous fixtures, he hasn't been able to do much. He's played about 81 and 32 minutes. Let's see what fixture is he playing in. Newcastle at home, Tottenham away, Leeds at home. Let's add Mount because I've looked at Mount and he's got pretty good fixtures as well. Everton at home, Wolves away. So what we can do is we can choose Mount and we'll come back and see if we would want to choose Jota. So what we're going to do is we're going to go forward and look at the forwards. Let's add Dennis. He's on pretty good form. He's on 8.8. He has scored about almost 7 goals this season, and he's doing pretty good. He's playing Burnley away, Crystal Palace at home, Wolves away. So we're going to choose Dennis as our striker, and we're going to choose another striker. Let me see who can we go for. Watkins. Let's choose Watkins because Watkins will be playing against Norwich and Burnley, and I think Steven Gerrard has made Aston Villa pretty good potent force. So we're gonna add Watkins. And going back to defenders, we got 22.6 million. Let's add defenders and then we'll see how much money have we got left. Going back to defenders, what you're gonna do is we're gonna go and look for low end cost defenders. We're talking about 3.9 million, 3.8 million. So who have we got over here? We could add, you could say Williams, and we could also go and add another defender. How about Amante from Leicester? So we've got now 14.9 million. And let's see if we want to add a midfielder or would we want to add a forward. I think it's best to add a midfielder, and we'll see who can we go for. How about Jota? Let's see if we can choose Jota, and we could see how does he do. And let's see Son. How does Son does? Son would be able to have good fixture. No, they'll be playing Liverpool, Leicester away. Seems tricky. Maybe in 2 weeks time we'll go and select Son, but let's for the time being select Jota. And we've got about 6.9 million. We still got 6.9 million. And what we're going to do is we're going to select a forward. And what we're going to do is we're going to select forward. Who should we go for 6.9 million? Let's come over here and see who can we get under 7 million. Good. Maximin, King, Maupay, Benteke, Wang. Apparently we've heard that Wood. Let's look at Wood. He's got pretty good fixtures as well. Watford at home, Aston Villa away, Everton at home. That's okay. Let's see who can we go for. Sargent is doing good. Let's see. So should we select Dennis' teammate King? Although he's not on a good form, 3.4, but he's got pretty good fixtures coming up. Maybe he would do good, or we could go for Pukki, and Pukki is doing good. He's playing Aston Villa, he's playing West Ham. Or how about if we go for Benteke? Benteke is playing at Southampton at home, Watford away, Tottenham away, Norwich at home. So if you could go and choose this, I think it's between Benteke and how about Saint Maximin? How is he? Who is he coming up? Oh, Liverpool, Manchester City, No. This looks pretty much difficult. So it's between Benteke and King. How about we go for King or Benteke? Let's see. There aren't any Southampton players, and so How about Huang? Because we heard Jimenez is injured, playing Brighton away. Then you got tough fixtures coming up. Let's go and choose King. Let's go and choose King because he's playing Burnley away and Crystal Palace at home, then Wolves away. Or we could go and select Benteke as well because he's got 2 home fixtures coming up. Southampton at home, but then he's playing Watford away, Tottenham away, Norwich at home. So we'll go with King. That's what we're going to do. We're going to select King. We're going to add him up. And that's our team. We've still got 1.1 million in our budget. But this is what we've chosen. We've chosen Edison, Gunnarsson. We've chosen Alexander-Arnold, James, Mings, Williams, Amate, Salah, Bernardo, Gallagher, Mount, Jota, Dennis, Watkins, King. And this seems to be a pretty good team. We'll look at formation. We'll see what kind of formation do we play in, how many defenders do we want to select, how many midfielders, as well as how many forwards. So what we're going to do is, we're going to go to the next section, which says enter squad, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to enter squad. We're going to enter team name. We're going to write down Fpl Gupshup, and we're going to choose a club. Are we supposed to choose a club? No, we're not going to choose a club because you don't want to be biased. And we're going to enter our squad, and let's see if a squad is entered. Yes, we've entered our squad. So looking based on this, we don't want to play with 4 defenders. Let's play with minimum of, how about we play with 3 defenders. We're gonna bring in Jota with Williams, and we got now 5 midfielders. We've got 2 forwards because Jota is gonna do good because Firmino is injured. We got Salah over here, and we've got Bernardo, who's on pretty good form. We've got Gallagher, we've got Mount over here. We could have chosen Foden, that's a good thought. But anyway, we've got Bernardo, who's on a pretty good hot form. Gallagher as well. We've got Mason Mount. We've got a variety of players from different teams. The only players we got from similar teams are Alexander-Arnold, Jota, Salah from Liverpool, as well as Mings and Watkins from Aston Villa. The other player which we have from similar team is Edison and Bernardo. Other than that, we've got James and Mason Mount from Chelsea. So we got pretty good pairs and good triplets. And we've got a King pairing with Dennis, but it seems that King will sit out and Dennis will start. So who are we going to start over captain? That's a good thought. How about we make Salah our captain because he's on pretty good form. We'll make him the captain. And who should we put as our vice captain? Who should we go for as vice captain? How about Bernardo or Jota? Let's put Jota as our vice captain, and that's it. And what we're gonna do is should we do triple captain play? That means if our captain scores like 10 points, then if you press triple play, he could get 30 points. He's playing against Newcastle at home. Not bad, pretty, because let's see what kind of fixtures will he be facing going forward. He'll be playing Leeds at home. Would there be any other easier fixture he'll be playing at? He'll be playing Norwich at home. That'll be good shout out when we could put the triple play. So anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna save our team, and your team has been saved. So this is our team. Edison will be in the goal. Alexander-Arnold will be starting. James, Mings, those will be our 3-man defense. Going in midfield, we've got Jota, Salah, Bernardo, Gallagher, and Mount. In forward, we've got Dennis and Watkins. So folks, this is our team for Fpl Gupshup. Hopefully you would have liked today's episode, FPL. What we'll do is I'll update you about this week in the next FPL episode. We'll talk about how our team did, and we'll select the names for the coming game week 18. This is game week 17. So hopefully you would have liked today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Football Gupshup. Please, friends, if you could subscribe this channel as well as press the like button. Please do put in your comments. Please press the bell button icon so you can receive notification for the latest episodes. And friends, if you could please share this channel with your family and friends, it would be really helpful. And thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Thank you.